I'm Pieter Omtzigt, member of the Dutch Parliament for the Christian Democratic Party and a member of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe. One of my tasks at the Council of Europe is that I'm Vice Chairman of the Committee on Monitoring. Countries which do not completely respect the human rights guaranteed under the Convention on Human Rights are put under a special procedure, a monitoring procedure. Russia is unfortunately one of the countries under monitoring. That means that a human rights record is not in order according to the standards Russia itself ascribes to. A number of cases arise in the Russian report which tend to be very lengthy. The Magnitsky case is very famous. The Khodorkovsky case gets mentioned every report. And we see that people who are critical of the Russian regime, journalists and others, get imprisoned or sometimes get murdered. That is a serious concern for free speech and a serious concern for free political actions. That's why we're happy that the Russians are cooperating in this monitoring procedure, but we're hoping that they're cooperating to such a way that they'll finally exit from the monitoring procedure. Last session I signed a resolution on the Khodorkovsky case. One of the main problems in the European Court of Human Rights, to which Mr. Khodorkovsky went after he had exhausted all the domestic remedies in Russia, is that there are a large number of Russian cases. And due to the large number of Russian cases, there is a long waiting period. We think that the European Court should quickly decide on the case of Mr. Khodorkovsky, whether his trial was flawed or whether it wasn't flawed. Because ultimately it's up to the judges here in Strasbourg to decide that, not up to politicians either in Russia or in the Netherlands. I hope there will be a quick judgment, and I hope that one day Russia will exit from the monitoring procedure, because at that point all the member states here are happy that Russia has the same standards as the rest of Europe. That's something we will be striving for, and that's something I hope that I will share together with Mr. Khodorkovsky, and that we can celebrate it sometime in freedom somewhere in Europe.